Can you hear us?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes, what's going on?
You had a question for
Hi,
me?
how are you guys? I have a question. I had left the church and I had got invited to church with a friend. I went for about 2 months, and that's when I experienced the spiritual abuse. I left Sunday. I'm never going back to church. I found out the pastor was single, and it's like soon as I walked in this church, the guy just started he just pinned in on me. He started harassing me. He would start saying things about me in the pulpit. It got quite embarrassing. Like my dresses, he would come in like on my dresses, like shoes.
This
Exactly.
this is the pastor.
It was the pastor.
I've seen it happen before. When I was young, I remember being younger and being in the church, and I have those kind of like narcissistic pastors. As an adult, I notice this now when I go back and look at it. Like you
Hmm.
get the pastors that use that they use this the narcissistic pastors or whatever. They use that position of power to seek out supply. You know, they're just like I'm the pastor, and a lot of people in church that setting would want to date the pastor because they want to be the first lady or first man of the church or whatever. I guess in these situations, what else they'll target in on you. The single pastor, they'll make a sermon about you.
He
You know,
did. And
you walk
then
in with that red dress on with the shape like an hourglass.
yes, he said
Speaking of
about my
hourglasses,
booty. He
yeah,
said my booty. And I'm like, excuse
yeah,
me?
yeah. Peaches are in the Bible, right? Jesus, they used to tie the peaches.
The last straw was Sunday because he gets up there and he goes, I thought I wanted this one woman. And he described what I had on. He was like, why would I roll with pigs when I found something better?
Wow.
So much better than you. And I'm just like,
His feelings was
it's
hurt.
yeah, so that's what it was. His feelings was hurt.
Oh yeah,
Did I give
his
him a narc
absolutely.
injury? Because
That's
I
that's a,
talked
that's a
to him at the
narcissistic injury.
church.
Wow.
Okay. And so what I did, I lied in church. I showed him a picture. I was like, you know what? Because I'm dating this guy. I'm not dating, but I was still, because I was so pissed. I'm just like, excuse me, I don't want you. I came for God, not a man. And so I'm never going back to church again because I was just like, it was unbelievable. I
Yeah,
just cannot believe what I experienced. So
That's
you get
what
to.
was this, Lee?
I mean, so you cause a narcissistic injury to the pastor because he's probably not used to getting rejected, because you go to church and you're being realistic. You see, there's women in there who might want the single pastor. You know,
Mhm.
I want to be the first lady of the church. So they want into that space right there. They want that. They think people want this position, so he targets it on you. Could be to try to triangulate the rest of the congregation right here. You know, he could be trying to target the rest of the congregation. Like, y'all, you know what? I got my eye on somebody, and then everybody else who has their eye on him become
Mhm.
jealous, and they might try harder to get him. You know, you know what? I did have an eye. Y'all know I got a lazy eye. My lazy eye wanders to the side every once in a while, and I thought I saw beauty, but I saw a pig. But I don't want that pig anymore. Why would I roll with a swine?
Mhm.
You know, but that's somebody who there's religious manipulation, but they use that position of power to try to manipulate people. You know, he probably being realistic. I'm not saying I don't know who he is, but like they will sleep with people in the church. They will sleep with women and try to keep them quiet. Just like, you know what? If you tell people you're going against God, you're gonna go to hell if you tell, right? You know, they use that type of stuff right there. You know, you will go to hell if you tell.
Right. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not. I was honestly going to church,
Yeah. Don't go to
for
that church no
some.
more. Don't let it deter you
Oh,
from
I'm
churches
done.
overall. Oh, you done with all the churches?
Yes, I
Church,
am
church,
done.
church is in the house. Church is where you can worship from the house.
And that's what I'm gonna continue doing. I hadn't
Yeah.
been to church in so many years, and my friend convinced me. She's like, "Oh, I found this great church." I'm like, I don't think so. So I'm back out of church. Never again.
Yeah.
Wow.
All the new members stand up and give me a 360. You get
Right, right. I was just like, oh, and then he goes, you don't have to be jealous of anyone. He goes, you don't know how much fat they got sucked out and how many booty shots. I said, what?
Oh my
This
god.
man was so, I'm just traumatized. So I'm done. I'm
Yeah, don't go back there. Yeah. But yeah, feel safe. You know, thanks for coming out here though. Thanks for the question and whatnot.
you.
Just be
Thank you,
safe.
Lee. I've been watching you from the beginning, and I'm so glad I finally got a chance to see you guys. And thank you, and have a good
Yay.
day.
Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Thanks for coming on.
That pastor is using his power to try to
Clapping cheeks.